Welcome to Mixed Breed, where we scrap that man, keep it real. Welcome to Mixed Breed, we put everything possible or imaginable in the pot. Yeah, we stir you up and we get conversation and laughter. Some people are go vex, but who cares? You can't be too stiff, you can't go like you're on Viagra. Mixed Breed, they have to mix them, mix.
Yeah, viewers and sub, welcome to another exciting topic. Does the size of the banana that the planting matter? I want to for the ladies them. Does the size of the banana or the plant matter?
From my perspective, size matters. Reason being, I like to see a guy with something in the pants before. Like that I think that's one of the first thing you look at when you see a guy in a pants or shorts or joggers or whatever it is. Even though a man with a plus size doesn't always know how to use it, as opposed to a man with a negative size. I have had the experience where a man with a plus size does not give me the satisfaction, which is ultimately the climax. I've had cases like that where I have not got any climax from a man with a plus size, but a man on the downside actually made me climax, like more than once, more than twice, over and over and over. And I'm like, okay, size matters because you want to say, oh, my man have a plus size. But then the downside of it is having a plus size and not knowing how to use it. There's a challenge. But for me, I would rather have the plus size and him not knowing how to use it as opposed to not having it at all. Because though the ultimate goal during the intercourse is climaxing, at the end of the day, you can find other ways and means to satisfy your partner. So for me, I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense, but size matters for me.
I don't think, for me as a man, even though you know, say, boy, yeah, we a man and we are lay down the pipe and thing. Me want to know, say, me have a nice size pipe. It boosts your confidence and thing going into an encounter. But then again, your confidence can boost a little more going into the encounter. That tool, if it gets too excited, that pipe gets too excited, it will burst early. And then you would have to refix, put on back your tangent and go again to see if the pipe can last. So for me like my no, I don't even know if I say this. That conversation, yeah, it just, we don't know. Yeah, man, yeah, yeah, man, piping.
So me I say, as it relates to size, I think it really doesn't matter, because you have people who's been blessed with big tools and they don't know how to use it, and it take more blood to reach that area there. So it's slow with getting to work, and it just painful for some women. While you have men who's not been so blessed in that area and them know if please a woman. So I don't think size matters. Plus, if we're gonna look at it from a biblical perspective, whereas there's no intimacy until after marriage, how do you go in there knowing? How do you go in a relationship not knowing what kind of tool is being brought to the relationship? How do you know if the tool is medium, small, large, extra large? You understand? You just have to go in there with faith, knowing say the person who's responsible for the tool will know how to use this tool to the max. Basically, with a Christian relationship, you buy pussy in a bag. So what you gonna do if the size is not right? We ought to divorce? No, you have to work with whatever God's given you, the gift or the package that you receive. You have to work with that package.
Well, that one, yeah. My God, are you saying that Christians are actually supporting prostitution, buying puss I see in bag? But think puss I see come in a panty. But yo, no matter the size of your pipe. You see me I say, if you go there expecting an eagle and you go there, you find one something with a diameter of a tank. it no matter what size you have. You understand me? The maths nah go add up. Yeah, cause you can have all the diameters. Say for example, you have good gird. That's what they call it. Yeah, and when you go there, but one big soup pot, you have to put the bone in or lay the pipe in the size not go matter. You see me I say so if women are saying that size matters. Yeah. I mean I go talk about say you have some money have the size and I don't know if you use it. I don't want to know. Or if you know if you use that is not my business. Size matters in my perspective. If the diameter of the eagle eye too extensive. Yeah man, I'm going to the dictionary for that one. I feel bright. My pipe not have that much coverage. You understand me? You could be so blessed with a above average diameter in a pipe, but if you are going one eagle eye, we span a radius Portmore, God go with you. And maybe if God go with you to blow, you can't find him. Yeah man, so them size, yeah man. What them woman are carry. If all God go with you, everybody turn atheist, you can't find him. The laws of nature disrupt. I can't speak from the perspective. I say, does size matter? So the women should speak to that. Say, does size matter in a man? May I be speak from the perspective as does the size of the eagle eye matter, and it matters. Cannot care how well endowed you are. If the diameter is greater than you, the size won't mean anything.
But in the same breath, though, one can say that a lot of biblical things are not practiced now. And even so, it's the age of technology. If we're going to go by biblical terms and we're not going to have intercourse until after marriage, then I must can see a picture of it. Are you saying therefore that Christians don't send nude pictures? They don't exchange such stuff? I guess it comes down, that's one way to look at it from the Christian's perspective. But look at what is happening now in the world. Like how many Christians are actually following the Bible either way to say we are not going to do unless we are married. Not a lot of them are. I'm sure you must glimpse it one time or two times. But as I said, I prefer you have a big and don't know how to use it than have a little and know how to use it. Because at the end of the day, there's just this oomph about a big package. Like it does something to you.
Sure, you want to see a picture of it. Remember, so you have Photoshop, all kind of apps that can enhance the size of the pipe. And for a man, no matter how much picture we see, can't tell the size. I say by default, you can't hide the size. I know you're for from morning. And as we start and the voice note, they come like a sing. You must sing. This is what the full life is like. Yo, Jaja.
Wait there. Me not think me hear right. You say you prefer it being it big and useless than small and pleasing you? But jeez. What is sense is if every time when you go to bed, you know please, but the pipe big, but you know please, but because it big, you alright? No, that don't make no sense. So you would have pick a big pipe over a small one where make you read the sky a million times for the night, but because it's small, you know like that? Brother, hear me I say, if you think small, take your time and learn a female body. Learn where to, strike and where not to. By the time foreplay done and everything, you just know how to finish it off, Don't bother listen to nobody about size. If you not have the big jumbo pipe, you not say nothing. Because enough time men with big pipes are too overconfident. So them don't even know, say, them a get more pleasure than the female that's there with them. Take your time, work through it, and do your thing.
I swear I don't even know how to talk to this topic here because here what? Me no feel say a woman for business about size. Woman too hypocritical. You see me? Woman too hypocritical and lie. Oh, as a man you can set somebody and use your little pinky or your thumb and bring her the greatest pleasure in the world and she ball down place and I come and I wet up place. You see me? And I forward. And then you go talk about size matter after that. So my finger can give so much pleasure. My finger maga, shorter, and my regular thing then. And me can give so much pleasure. Then my size not supposed to matter. You see me? I'm here not talk about some biblical term thing. In a biblical terms, God brought you together. The Lord has brought you together in a biblical terms. He bring you together for love, and because of love and because the Lord ordained you to get this man and this woman. So now you are going to tell me, say, if God send one man with one little tuku come here, you are going to tell God, say, God sending come here, you are going to tell God, say, God, me don't want that because the little thing where you put for him the right. God will send him to you. And as a Christian now, you know if you look on that, sex and all is important. But the size of the thing should not be the most important thing. The sex is the least. Sex should be the least part of the relationship. And love supposed to be the essential part and God as the head. Now look at now. Even if you go send size, a immoral behavior that is immorality. Yeah, set up the person now if you go think sexual thoughts. Oh, me can't wait for write this. No, you know if you think as a Christian. And suppose the Lord send one big long sitting come give you. What you go do? When you married and night come and you get sitting big if you come thump and night they are going to talk what's you have to go divorce. You have to be done paying my money if you married. You have to at least take this 1-2 times first. I don't feel the size should matter. I feel say it's all about the heart of a relationship. If I just sex then and you just I go be that kind of woman who just want to go around and sex, then size should be your most important thing. Because you must know how much length your thing gone to where you can manage any kind of length now.
Brother, sometimes this thing you gone from pleasure to sickness, to fantasy, yeah, man. Because some man just want to get them belly bottom slam out, you know. Wap, 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 like a skillet. I deal with them. Wap, 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 wap. Wap, 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 wap. You see me? So them want the big long pipe, them. Yeah. The extra large pipe them where you can use and broke them foot whap. And them pipe that them want, you see me? And then them say, boy, the big pipe them leak too early. You see me? Little pipe them hold tight and take long for wet you up while the big pipe them loose. Boy, you can't have your cake and eat it, ladies.
Yo, me feel say no for man all around down big size because it has become like a narrative, like you know, like trending. Like when you want iPhone, you want big size. You don't know if you use all the features for iPhone, you know. But through your sister, everybody I get iPhone, they run down iPhone. You go run down big sit now. When you go down a gynecologist and tell you how your womb shift up, how you have to go get tested for cervical cancer. Protect your goods. Damage yourself. Because when you feel like the pain they rock out for your belly button, I don't know how you go talk about say, you don't want to sit a little smaller. And the pleasure you get. And this will give you pain. Abuse. No man, you mentally disturbed them time, man. You like abuse them time. Abuse you like if you want a man with all one 12 piece of ruler if he come measure up you. Yeah man, abuse you like. When you see them, they make spice and ladies and then people come tell you but come sit for big and rip out belly bottom and tear up belly side and juke out and go through your front and come to your head. You make ladies them go on. You see when spice lift up fear leg or fear sitting not attractive, or don't go and follow them. Or don't go and follow the ugly front too bad. I don't protect for the look yourself for the look husband. Or don't live normal life, or don't make celebrity money if you have ugly front. Or don't stay there protect what you have.